Hi there, this is Chris Cole at Pennwoods Equine Products, back with my weekly log. I think this might be number 4. As you can tell from my previous logs, much of my time each fall is spent traveling to areas where we at Pennwoods sponsor horse nutritional meetings. At these events, I explain how our Pennwoods products work and how they can help with the particular nutritional needs of horses of all ages involved in all kinds of activities. At these events, I also or always try to listen as well as talk, learning a lot at each event, and have accumulated a lot of information over the years. This week, I'd like to address a particular question I get at many of my horse events, and the question goes like this. What feed or base ration is best or the best for my horse? Now, a long time ago, when I thought I was the smartest guy in the world, I had a really sharp answer that just didn't deviate at all. Now that I'm older and a little bit smarter, I've realized that that's probably not true. Okay, the true answer to that question is if it works good for you, it's probably a good feed. So it could be oats. It could be some kind of a oats and grain, maybe textured kind of feed. It could be a pellet, or it could be anything in between. And you are the determining factor of how well that works. One of the things that I've learned along the way is that when asked this question, I often apply it to the whole. And the whole is, there's a bunch of components that go into a good feeding program. It could be the hay you feed, or the water source, or the salt, or the grain mix, or even the Pennwoods that you add onto your feed. But I think the most important component is that particular person that holds the feed scoop, that is the master of the feeding program. And if that person does a good job with that feed scoop and masters that feeding program, almost any kind of feed will really work well. It could be any one of those things. And if you do a good job feeding your horses, I think that you're going to be really successful. Next week, I'll probably try to address some other question I get most of the time when I go out. Thanks again for listening to me.